Hi guys, and a really warm welcome back to Liz Plans. Today I am going to be doing my plan with me for the 13th to the 19th of March in my Erin Condren planner. And this week, to celebrate the release of Beauty and the Beast, I am going to be using this absolutely gorgeous kit from Frank Hearts You. And I have had this kit for a little while. It came out, I think, before Christmas, and as soon as I saw this kit, I knew that this was going to be the perfect thing to use for this week. And if you've seen any of my previous plan with me's using Frank Hearts You's kits, you might recognise this beautiful style of artwork that these kits have. They are always a real joy to work with, so I am so excited about using this. Before I get started, I will just quickly show you the current week. And this was a kit from Let's Plan It, which I used last week. And I am so pleased with how this spread turned out. I think it's so bright, so colourful, and just a really lovely spread. I had a bit of annual leave this week, so really fun to use for that week. So you can always check out that plan with me if you are interested. But for the moment, let's get started with this week. Now, the way that these kits are set up, as far as I can see, there is a checklist for each day, and then there are these lovely full boxes to use across each of the days, and then finally, there are some little things and half boxes. So I think what I'm going to do is a checklist, then one of the full boxes, and then a half box, and then some little things. And then, as you may be able to see on here, there is some bottom washi and also some washi or a decorative strip to go down the side of the planner, and also some day covers. So this will be a fairly full coverage spread, and I think it will turn out really, really beautifully. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is to put down my to-do headers and my checklists, and then once I have got those down, I will know where to line up my full boxes so I can decide where they are going to go. Okay then, so there are all of my checklists down, and already you can see the really beautiful blue that sort of forms the background for a lot of these stickers coming into place, and I think that is really pretty. So the next thing that I'm going to do, as I say, is to just put down my full boxes. So I have 6 boxes worth on this page here, and then another full box just here. And I don't know whether you can see, but I believe these will cover both the box and also this header section here. So I think what I'm going to do is put this box, which is a complete full box, from Friday to Sunday, and then I am going to put the other 4 boxes that I have through Monday through Thursday. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and, as accurately as possible, stick down this full box, and this might be a little bit tricky because there is quite a large amount of margin for it to go wrong, but I think that looks pretty good. So that's really excellent. That's that one down. And then, how am I going to do these? So I think I might put Belle down to start with in her winter snowy outfit. She's looking very lovely. There we go, just like so. Then let's put down Cogsworth next. Just there like so. And then another one of Belle. And then finally Lumiere just here. There we are, just like so. I think they look really nice like that. Okay, so there are my full boxes down. And then, as I say, I think the next thing I'm going to do is just stick down these etc. headers, just to divide off this area here. So let's pop them down next. And I always find with these kits, because they give you plenty of stickers to work with, and also because they're really well designed to be a comprehensive look, that they are often fairly easy to lay down, because they've been designed with assembling a full spread in mind. So this will probably be a bit of a quicker plan with me this week, because I am not having to work out so much where I'm putting my stickers, so that's really great. So there are my headers down, just like so. And then I think the next thing I'm going to put down are my half boxes. So for this, I have got 4 colours. So I think I'm going to do probably a blue and then a red and then a pink and then a yellow and then a blue and then a red and then a pink across, because they vaguely coordinate with the colours within each of these full boxes. So let's pop this blue one down to start with, like so. And then, as I say, I'm going to do a red one will coordinate well with this background. Then this pink will coordinate with this background, like so. Then a yellow for Lumiere, just there, like so. And then I am going, I think, to just follow on with this pattern. So blue and then red and then a pink. There we are. Oh, and I think that looks really great. So underneath those, I am going to pop some little things type headers. So let's get started with some of them and then see how many will fit in this area. So I know I need to do my accounts, and I also need to pop to the pharmacy on Monday, so I can use that one to indicate that. And I know that I have a parcel coming on Monday. Lovely, so that pretty much fits perfectly with the 3. So I'm going to carry on doing them throughout the week. Let's pop one of these TV stickers down, because it's always useful to be able to sort out what TV I'm recording and watching. I'm going to pop a little telephone down, and then let's pop another of these asterisks down. Just like so, and this one's a little bit wonky. If I can straighten that one out a bit, that's better. So I'm just gonna continue to pop these down for the rest of the week. Okay, so there are all of my little things down, and I think this is turning out so beautifully. I really love the artwork in this. I think it's really pretty, and I quite like the sort of the stronger colours, the sort of more bold primary colours. I've had quite a few pastel-y sort of looks, so this is quite nice to have some strong blues and reds within the planner. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to put down the bottom washi for this kit, and I think that this will pretty much cover the whole of the bottom of the planner. So again, I'm going to try and place this down as accurately as possible first time, and I think that is pretty good. And the quote, I don't know whether you'll be able to read it, I don't know how well it'll come out on camera, but says, "Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise," which is what Belle says about the book that the librarian book shop owner gives her at the beginning of the story. So I think that's a really great quote. And then, of course, this bit of bottom washi has some of the crockery which is dancing in Be Our Guest. So again, I think that's a really creative thing to have at the bottom of the bottom washi. So I'm just going to do the same thing again and really try and get this down as accurately as possible first time. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so that is that down just there. And then the other thing I'm going to do whilst I'm working on the columns is just to put along the top the day covers. So let's pop these down. Make sure I get the right day on the right column, because I've managed to do that before. And although this paper you can reposition as long as it's not been down for too long, it's not the easiest paper to reposition, so I'd rather get the right days first time if at all possible. So here we go. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just like so. Brilliant. Okay then. And then the last thing that the kit comes with, as I say, is a sidebar. And I believe that the two parts of this, will make a complete column all the way down the side of the planner. So I'm going to start off with this beautiful rose and try and match this up with the top of the planner as much as possible. And this is actually quite tricky, so I'm going to try starting with the bottom instead. Let's take it from that direction and see what happens. Okay, that's gone down a little bit easier. So then let's line this up. Fantastic. And I think that for the most part, that's everything I'm going to do. Oh, the only other thing I'm going to do is just add a couple of these icons in. On these 2 days, just like so. And the other thing I'm going to do is just, this came with a free sampler, and I'm going to use this quote, "If it's not broke, don't fix it," just on the top of this full box here. It goes really well with the red of Cogsworth, and I really like this quote, so I'm just going to stick that just there like so. And it would be nice to be able to fit this Cogsworth in, but I don't know whether he will fit, so I'm going to keep him because I'm sure I will have another Disney themed spread at some point that I can pop him in. And I think that that is going to be everything for this plan with me. So I am aware that this plan with me has probably been a bit shorter than some of them, but I'm sure that you will agree that the overall look of this spread is absolutely fantastic. It will be a great way for me to look forward to going to see Beauty and the Beast in the cinema. And I think that this is a really pretty look for this planner. If you are interested in this kit, it can still be purchased, as far as I'm aware, from the Frank Hearts You shop. So I will link that in the description down below. And if you have enjoyed this plan with me, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And you can always subscribe if you haven't already to be kept up to date with when I make more videos. But for the moment, that is everything. I hope that you are having a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you soon for some more videos. Bye!